What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Space Chick Crypto. My name is Elizabeth Howard, and today I'm going to have a vaulted stream, hang out with some of the Vault Army. I have somewhere to go a little later, so I had to make this live kind of early in the day, but late compared to what I normally do. I needed some sleep. But yes, if you're not following me on SpaceChick_1111 on Twitter, go ahead and do so. Give me a follow. But because I scheduled this so early, let's go. Because I scheduled this so early, like right now, that means you got to sub to the channel. You got to hit that bell because you never know whenever I'm going to come on. I don't even know when I'm going to come on, right? So got to do it. Let's put on this vaulted music. We got to start the year off right. So let's go ahead and play this. Tweet it out. Space Cabin bullish. All right, everybody, let's check it out. Let's get vaulted. Let's go.
Guess what? I got you.
Tomahawk.
Everybody get voted. Can't stop, won't stop. What the fuck is you smoking? Told them all we was coming and they thought we was joking.
Stevie bullish.
We don't never slack, never like boy, we focus. Now we worldwide, north, south, east, west. Everybody now get voted. Can't stop, won't stop. What the fuck is you smoking?
Joshua Optimum. Let's go. Low cash. Always vaulted.
Now we worldwide, north, south, east, west. Everybody now get voted. Testers go hard here, now we go extra. Supercharging this bitch like Tesla. Talk crap, get folded like wrestlers. Math lessons, we told you get lectures. I don't play about a minute, you can get the stretcher. Cut from a different cloth, you can see the texture. Oh, I'm here too, we apply pressure. From the billboards, the signs from malls, news, partnerships, we off the chain. Voltichange, powered by Volti-Soft, we about to change the game. Ain't no lion, tigers, bears, or Mayans, dragons turning up the fucking flames. I ain't even told you, somebody just copied our color. Daddy pussy, yo. Got the other dance trying to copy yours. Still killing pose, beat them like a jacket off. No stick gang, we don't slack it all. The other token really ain't the same, no, not at all. 1-to-1, only dog in the catalog. Here to chat about the chart, holding heavy dog. Better load you some, get your bag fatter dog. With the only one that really matter, y'all. Everybody get voted. Can't stop, won't stop. What the fuck is you smoking? Told them all we was coming and they thought we was joking.
Let's go.
We don't never slack, never like boy, we focus. Now we worldwide.
Happy New Year, Vault Army.
Can't stop, won't stop. What the fuck is you smoking?
What are your resolutions?
Told them all we was coming and they thought we was joking.
I
We don't
know.
never slack, never like boy, we focus. Now we worldwide, north, south, east, west. Everybody now get voted. To the top where they can't be, they all flop like FAT. Still blind like they can't see. It's the V to the OLT. We fast but stay low key. Down the here, no, we don't cheat. The Telegram 24/7, we don't sleep. Buy more, no, we not cheap. The top 4 spot, we gon' be. Y'all 4 drop, we not do. They set, no, we don't speak. But anytime we touch and get a word, we go peak. It's contagious. Mad that the math is cash for generations. Put it in the hands of masses, they make it. Anything else besides us, they fake it. Cheap imitation for these generations. You need innovation with no limitations. A free invitation, man, that you need to get voted. Get voted. Can't stop, won't stop. What the fuck is you smoking? Told them all we was coming and they thought we was joking.
I know. I saw it too.
We don't never slack, never like boy, we focus. Now we worldwide, north, south, east, west. Everybody now get voted. Can't stop, won't stop. What the fuck is you smoking? Told them all we was coming and they thought we was joking. We don't never slack, never like boy, we focus. Now we worldwide, north, south, east, west. Everybody now get voted. Everybody get voted. Stand voted. Stand the fuck up. Voted. Now we worldwide, north, south, east, west. Everybody now get voted. Shout out to Cassidy, the whole team, Frank. Drop a fucking 7. We're coming for the top 5 dead or alive.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What is up, Vault Army? How are you doing? I had to cut this live a little bit early, but I also wanted to do so because I got some DMs and some people are checking the chart. I went ahead and I finally checked it and I was like, all right, let's go. Let's check it. Let's see what's going on. So we're going to get to that and we're going to talk about possibly what's going on with that and what is to come for Volt-Inu. But first, if you're not following me on Twitter, go ahead and do so at spacechick_1111. I also have another page at spacechick 2_. So if you see that going around, that's me also. I just applied for my blue check mark. So we shall see if Elon will let me, back in the Twitter club, because I've kind of been in the corner. I've been in trouble. I was tweeting too much. All right, y'all. Let's see who's in the chat. I got some DMs today. I was like, all right. And I got to go somewhere here in a little bit, but some people are worried about this chart. Remember, it's January 1st. We talked about this yesterday. Happy New Year. We talked about it yesterday. People are paying rent. People over leveraged, possibly thinking there was going to be another tier 1. Yeah. Jeets, give us a good entry point. Yeah. Let's get it. T-Coop. Liquid Dutch. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. All right, y'all. Is the music okay? I don't have Kim here to yell at me. Kim's normally the music monitor. Music moderator. All right, what do we have here? Let's keep in mind how many there are. 22,159 cryptocurrencies. All right, I want us also to take a look at PancakeSwap, how PancakeSwap is trending. Y'all already know why I'm showing you that. If you know about Voltichange, you already know why I'm showing you this. All right. What's Bitcoin sitting at? Bitcoin is still sitting at 16.6, so that's still running sideways. You know what I mean? Still just chilling sideways. Ethereum still at 1,200, but Dogecoin, what are you at, 5 or 7? Yeah, 5-7 cents. But why are people selling Volt-Inu? What's going on? I think those are people that possibly over leveraged over the holidays, possibly thinking there was going to be a tier 1. Maybe they pulled out. I don't know. I haven't even checked the Ether scan to see any of the sales, to be honest with you. So I'm getting updated right along with you, but we're going to check that out and we're going to talk about it because we said this was going to happen. People were spending money at Christmas. Christmas is very, very stressful. Y'all know it is, whether you want it to be or not. Happy New Year, Tin Man 359. Stevie, thanks for coming out, Stevie. Thank you for coming on out. But we said this yesterday. We said it the day before. People, they spent money on Christmas. Maybe they were expecting a quick flip and rent. People are going to have to pay rent. If not today, they're going to be paying it tomorrow. So there might be even more of a dip tomorrow. Just be prepared for that. We have no idea. But the market's still trading sideways. And, what are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? What people are worried about other stuff right now, and that's okay, because this is the time whenever people are selling that reflections. That's the that's less amount of Volt that you're going to have to buy, and then also it's a good entry point, very good entry point. Hey Pablo, is this the one you invited me? Yes sir, it is. I popped on early. I was like, let me talk to everybody. Thank you so much, sir, for the super chat. Let's go, Pablo. Pablo Bullish. Yeah, I got some DMs, so we just need to go over that and let y'all know that those are the reasons why, and that's the only reason why. That can definitely fluctuate a chart in crypto, just as it always is in crypto. It's very volatile. It's always up and down. We know there's tier 1 exchanges already paid for, ink already dried on the contract. We are just waiting for them to say, hey, y'all can come on board. But we had to wait. Today's January 1st. It is January 1st. So now all their taxes, everything is all good to go. We're not even but midday, January 1st. So let's everybody just, it's all good. It's all good. No worries. Dodger. What's up, Dodger? Someone pay my rent. Right? I know, Pablo. It's always an honor to have Pablo. What's up, Rusty? Chart, well, it'll definitely go up. Pablo is vaulting. He is vaulting. I know. I sent a few people a stream link, and then I was like, crap, I gotta hop on early. All right, but that's what I think's going on. So let's check. Let's check it. Y'all want to pull it up and just get this over with? Normally, people in the chat tell me yes. Just do it. Just do it, Space Chick. Just get it over with. Rip the Band-Aid off. For some people, it's like ripping a Band-Aid off. For some people, it's like, oh, show me the chart. No, it's all good. I think it's good. I think it's a good entry point. Definitely. People over leveraged. People, we told y'all this. We told you this. People are still new to crypto, so maybe they're thinking it's going to 1000x overnight, and it didn't, and they're like, crap, I got to pay my rent. But guess what? People are going to get their income tax. I'm just saying. You know that aunt, uncle, cousin, what are they called? Income tax rich. You know that family member. And so what you got to do is you just got to educate that family member about Volt. Hey, you get income tax rich. That's just room for you to dip in more. Right? That's how I see it. But this is the Ethereum side. Oh my god. I think it's funny because I'm just like, so much volume's fixing to come in. So much volume's fixing to come in. 2 exchanges already filled out, ink dried. Why would you be selling right now? I don't know. The ones who know what's going on with crypto, like crypto investors, like real true crypto investors, y'all in the chat, like y'all know this isn't the time to sell. Who are these people selling? Just people who over leveraged, who have to pay their rent, and people who wanted 1000x. And that's okay. That means they got rid of their bag, depleted their bag, and all we do is buy it back up, right? Every dip is always bought right back up. We're good. We're sitting pretty. Over 100 exchanges under our belt. Meme coin of the freaking year. Meme coin of the year. We're good. J Vault, one of my favorite people. Him and Nicole, his chick. Happy New Year, Space Chick. Let's freaking go. Vault Army. I enjoyed y'all's Sunday service this morning with YL. Crap, gotta pay my bills. I know, right? I got rent and the phone bill coming up. I'm very frugal, so I'm down to pay your bills, pay your stuff off, because you're not rich until you're financially free, right? From bills, then you should be spending money, right? High hopes and big dreams for 2023. Vault and XRP are going to change lives. Hell yes, they are. Yeah, XRP. Go XRP. We love XRP. Man, a lot of people love XRP, right? Guess what they can do? They can burn their supply. And we're going to be pushing that out super hard this year. I heard YL talking about it. I'm sure El Musa, Latina, I'm sure all of us, we're going to be on board. Y'all are on board. We see y'all pumping out. Optimum Hustles, I know, is on board. We see y'all pumping out those tweets. We see y'all doing it. So we're going to be coming out with more videos. So that's great. So we just have to help get the word out just a little bit more. And there we go. The house is built. The foundation's in. The plumbing's in. The electricity's in. The cable's set. El Musa! What's up, El Musa? Always an honor to have you here, sir. A lot of Jeets non-educated selling is all. Yeah. That's all. For real, though. Honestly, y'all, that's it. That's all. You're just uneducated. I mean, 100 exchanges under your belt and meme coin of the year, those two things, and a utility. If we could just like write on a piece of paper. Okay, y'all do it in the chat. Man, this is a good trivia night one, but this is just too easy. This would be like, this is just an easy one. Name the top 3 things that people should be most excited about in 2023. Like whenever you talk to somebody about it, whenever you're going to bring them in the voice chat, whenever you're going to bring them, you know, to ladies night, when you're going to invite them to power hour, what's the top thing you're going to tell them about, or top 3 things you're going to tell them about? You know what I mean? You have so much to talk about, so many things to say to people. I'm involved in a group chat where there's some people buying some fresh tokens, like fresh, recently listed tokens, and they're buying them on Voltichange. So that's cool. Happy New Year to you too, you and yours, El Musa. We eat Jeets for breakfast. Done it plenty of times already, all over last year. Yeah, we're good. We're golden. Volt is about to win the Crypto World Cup competition versus Shiba Inu. Because look at I mean, y'all saw Optimum Hustle. Where did you get that graph? Put up another one. You know how you found that last one? I don't know how you found it, but do another one. That was so cool that you showed us all that. Yeah. Calling it now. Easy work. Glad to be here, everyone. Hell yeah. We're done. It's done deal. Can't wait to see the volume this year. Yeah, Stevie, it's going to be all about that volume. Stevie's been calling it. What's up? I see all y'all on Twitter. Thanks so much for retweeting. Hey, what's up, Big Watch Dude? Charlesy? Volt-Inu. Volt-Inu, you are always vaulted up. So, Voltichange. Yeah. Toshi's rich already. Yeah, he is rich. NASDAQ. Yeah, NASDAQ was extra good. Extra bullish. NASDAQ, Voltichange, 100+ exchanges. Yeah, I think those are my top 3 also. But then that meme coin of the year, NASDAQ and meme coin of the year are like fighting for that spot for me. But those are mine also. Like I said, I don't even, oh no. I think I know who this person is. They're blocked. Y'all know I don't play. Happy New Year, B-Master. I know. Balta Dragon Sailors Club, partnerships, sponsorships. How... This list goes on for days. Oh, you made that? Dude, you're so smart. Make it again. Do another one. Well, and he did a space yesterday. Oh my goodness. He's a great host with spaces. Not just a YouTuber, but your videos are badass, dude. But your space, I've been in a lot of spaces, and you're definitely built to be a host for spaces. Very professional. Modern day warrior, yeah, with all the extra footage, and that's going to be at the end of the year. So let's think about spring. They keep saying March, bullish. What do y'all know about March? What have y'all been hearing about March? A lot's been rolling in about March. Y'all are in the Telegram. Have y'all heard anything? Aw, you're welcome. Hell yeah. Definitely give your props to you. You're amazing. Go sub to his channel, y'all. If you are not already, go click on his little avatar there, his little picture, go sub. And sub here. If you like any content that you're seeing today, if you like the Space Cabin, go ahead and sub to the channel. Like the damn stream. It's free. You took the green pill. Haters are going to hate, doubters will doubt, fudders will fud, but Volt will always Volt. 2023 is Volt's year. Definitely. CoinSpot. We talked about CoinSpot the other day. That is Australia's #1 exchange. Bitcan has exchanges all in one, like multiple exchanges in one. I mean, come on. Big things in March. I know they talk about it. We'll jump on in 15. You're good. You are so good, Pablo. You take your time. You be safe. Huge things, yeah. At the top, tippity top, it's just us, Volt-Inu. Yeah, we're a blue chip. We're definitely a blue chip. There's no doubt about it. We've been a blue chip since we have been created, since we were born. Blue chip, nothing else, no less. So this chart, I don't really care about this. Let's say, okay, this is how confident I am in Volt-Inu. First of all, I was on vacation. I didn't even check the chart. I didn't even open up my laptop. I didn't. Today, I didn't open it up until right now. Whenever I saw people, DMing me, hey, what's going on with the chart? And we just went over that. I'm not concerned whatsoever. But on days that I can't even buy yet, you know what I mean? That I'm like, oh man, I wish I could buy. Those days I think are the worst. But the other days, I'm just like, you know what? That's okay, because I'm going to get reflections and it's all good. I don't even need to check what the price is, because I know I'm invested out of over 22,000 cryptocurrencies that are out there. I'm invested in one of the best ones ever made. And I'm not exaggerating. Oh, anytime there's some sales, there's green. I mean, this is normal. This is a normal day. This is normal. I don't see anybody selling now with 30 Ethereum. I don't see anybody but people selling small amounts of even under 1 Ethereum. Isn't that DEX tools sort of that trending bar extra bullish for our Voltichange? So awesome. Volt will make a few trillionaires in time as well. Hey, I'm all about it. Imagine, we talked about it and we did the math yesterday. We gotta stay tuned for the cabin. We did the math yesterday. 2,000 Dogecoin equals $140. How much is 2,000 Volt? Think about that. That's insane. So you throw $100 in, how much is that right now? Think about people that got into Dogecoin way before Ascent. Oh man, they're sitting so pretty. And it's true, the kids are the best holders. The kids are way better because they're chilling. They don't even know. And that's how we need to be. Stop looking at the damn chart. Stop looking at the chart and start looking at, this is what I suggest people to do. I suggest for people to stop even looking at DEX tools. And I suggest for people to start helping figure out how to get the word out there. Videos, TikTok, everybody can do TikTok. Man, if the Volt-Inu army really wanted to push it on TikTok, we could blow it up. Anytime I post something on TikTok, I even get like 10 more subscribers. Like, TikTok is legit. It really is. I just have to make them. But what if we all just start, if you don't like YouTube, you don't like going on spaces, what if you just start doing TikTok videos? That would help. You know what I mean? Just let's come up with creative ideas, or tell Voltoshi maybe, hey, maybe we can put this on Voltichange or that on Voltichange. Stuff like that. But I ain't not even worried. Crown, what's up, Crown? What's up, girl? How are you doing? You making that money? Volt to $1. I mean, look at PancakeSwap. Look at Uniswap. PancakeSwap's trending right now. And it's so funny because it's trending with that little fire where we could actually burn. Can you imagine Dogecoin price with where, like, someone throws in $100, right? Think of how much, and think about how much $100 in Volt can get you, or your kid, or anybody you care about, whatever, yourself, whatever. But then think about Dogecoin price. You need to think way bigger than that. I had some people DM me. I've had people in the space cabin ask that about Dogecoin. Like, are we going to hit Dogecoin price? Honestly, not financial advice. We're going to definitely surpass that. And we're going to easily do that with the burns alone that we get. You just let it sit there. It's going to take care of itself. So even if you don't like what the price looks like today, think about what the price will automatically look like all on its own in 3 years, in 5 years. More and more people are going to be using it. There's going to be more and more burns. This right here is definitely not going to be what the price will be. Uniswap. So I looked on Uniswap. Y'all go check out Uniswap's Twitter. Check it out today. I started following them today. And I was like seeing, because they were talking about, oh, Uniswap can do this, and do that, right? Read their thread for what they were talking about, like the latest tweets. They actually, here, I didn't even share with y'all. Hold on. PancakeSwap is $3. Uniswap, $5, right? You go to their Twitter and they talk about why they were like the swap of the year, which we're going to be swap of the year. We're meme coin of the year, but they were swap of the year. But guess what? We're definitely going to take that title next year. I didn't even know there was an award for that. Did y'all? They have a lot of followers. So do we in 1 year. It's insane where we're going to go. But yeah, y'all go check out their thread. They were talking about what they did. They were talking about their community. We have a super strong community. We love Uniswap. We love you. We love you, PancakeSwap. But we can actually help them out, right? So if you're worried about what's going on with Volt-Inu, why the price is dropping today, we already went over it. All right, what you got? Volume, holder count, and liquidity is what make Vault unique when the bull run comes around, V-Master says. Vault to $1. Optimum says, I didn't even bother with the chat today until someone mentioned to sell in the Telegram group. Don't care. It's unimportant right now. Just never be a pineapple. Oh yeah, TikTok is even being banned by government. They know it's the way. First, Elon messing with us. I don't know about trillionaires, but billionaires could be made, no doubt, once the supply shock happens and there is more demand than supply. This could reach $1. Okay, so think about this, Rusty. Totally. You said this could, right? I love you, Rusty. You said could. It is. Look at Dogecoin, how it went up to, some people said 75 cents. I saw 73. Whatever. Still a damn good price. That went up to that price so quickly with just a catalyst. All we need is even more catalysts. You bunch them all up together. Big, badass utility. And the burns and the reflections and the usage of Voltichange, the utility alone is going to get us to $1. That's not including the sponsorships or anything, but that's just my opinion that it will definitely get us to $1. Do y'all remember that day? It was a crazy day. I remember I was like, oh my God, should I sell? That's when you figure out if you're greedy or not. Happy New Year, Space Chick. 2023 going to be the same, vaulting all day, every day. Hell yeah, that's right. Same here. Can't wait for the day Voltoshi DM me asking to borrow Vault to burn because no more left. Right? Sub-Zero says, if you hold 100 of billions of Volt, why can't you become a trillionaire with Volt? Oh, now you are going to go mathematicians on me. Oh, here we go. I want to see that. Carlos, Barlos. Okay, yeah. Yeah, y'all are talking about the exchanges. All right, I wouldn't be surprised if in the future we have our own LP tokens for Voltichange. I agree, yeah, like Crow did. Voltichange pool, as Voltichange becomes more mature and the Uniswap LP pool doesn't support the features we need. Oh my goodness. Binance. Voltoshi said working on staking this morning. See, that's what I'm saying. Kira, what's up, Kira? Our cybersecurity girl. She's a badass boss girl. Thanks for coming. Billionaire yacht party? Hey, I'm down. Hello, happy new year. Happy new year, Kira. Yeah, Rusty's on board. Rusty knows what's up. So we did a video. I did one yesterday. Y'all go help pump it out. We got a lot of videos coming, or a lot of videos out already, how to help people burn their Luna, XRP, Hex, Shiba Inu. They're already made. You know what I'm saying? It's just push them out. We already know also, we already had space cabins and we've already had discussions in the Vault Army, even the proper hashtags you need to use. So everybody has been educated. Everybody has the tools to do it. Me, myself, I'm talking about myself too. I'm not leaving myself out. But Voltoshi set it all up. We got the material. We got the people. Let's just get the volume. That's all we got to do. The new updates are super bullish, though. That dashboard is going to be so slick. Ian Heinisch, I cannot wait to watch his fight. I've been seeing DraftKings everywhere. Are your dragons ready to vault? Oh, did y'all see on Christmas the who was it? The Lakers against the Mavericks? They had on their court Coinbase, and they kept having commercials about Coinbase, and I was like, hell yeah, that means we need as much positive publicity as we can for the retail investors out there. And that was really good. They were doing it right for sure. Loved their commercials and everything. All right, everybody, let's see, what does this one say? All right, so the tokens burned alone. Can you put a price on something burning forever, something becoming forever scarce? No. Scarce? Nope. Are they fighting in the chat? Oh no. It's a vaulted first day of the year. My dude. Yeah. Those people that have been holding since last year, holy cow. But BitCan, super bullish. Y'all already know we went over that. What's our rank today on Volt-Inu? Because what were we in the 3,000? We were in 3,000 rank. Like everybody else starts off way up there. And of course it comes down. We're good. We're golden. All we have left to do is grow. Tier 1s, paid for, ink dry. We're ranked 348. We're in the top 500. Do you know how many people, how many teams look like for YouTubers or finances? They check the top 300, the top 500, and that's about as far as they go. So we're on that list. We're meme coin of the year. That right there is like one of the biggest catalysts I think we had of December. Because we're going to be able to have that on our resume forever. Voltoshi needs like a trophy though. They need to have a trophy. Okay, 50 billion is 1,000x from here. All right. So here, I got somebody at my doorbell from the space cabin. Are you ready? We got Pablo Crow. What's up, Pablo?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. I was like, let me hop on right now.
That's good because I wanted to do a live stream too, and I wanted to do it early, because I got family coming over for for dinner and stuff. So I was like, man, that'd be good to do But I was actually all over Salt Lake today, working on some stuff for us. So it was fun.
Nice. See, that's good.
Look at this. When's the last time you seen one of these, huh?
Let me see.
Huh?
Oh my goodness.
The last time, huh?
When's the last time I bought one of those even? I think I had to run inside the corner store for my dad.
Yeah. So what happens is, look, the newer generations, they don't buy the newspaper, right? The newer generation. Mm-hmm. But who still buys the newspaper? People that are in their 40s, 50s, 60s that that wear suits every day with ties. They go to their corporate job, that are heavy investors, stock market,
Wall Street,
exactly. So, Che, big shout outs to Che. Che and I are working with a newspaper here in Utah.
Nice.
And we're trying to get some ads and stuff for Volt.
Oh, that's so cool. Hell yeah. Che's always on it too, and you're always working. Holy cow. Hell yeah, that's what's up. See, people read the paper. You see it in the corner store, even if you're not buying it, You see it in everywhere. You see it in doctors' offices. You see them everywhere. So that's perfect advertisement.
Yeah, it's for a specific target, It's definitely not for everybody. I mean, it's like you're not gonna have people that read the newspaper being on TikTok. They're totally different crowd. You know what I mean? You're not gonna have that. You're not gonna have people on Instagram that read the newspaper, right? So it's a specific target, and I think it could definitely bring some big investors into Volt. Once we get this going.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, because there's different ways of advertising. Okay, I have a question for you then, because I think our marketing is on point, like 1,000% on point. Every cent, every half cent of it. So I mean, I know we love every project. We respect all of them and everything. How is Dino LFG going to help us? Because I think it's so great. I don't know.
That is a good question. I mean, a lot of people wonder that, right? Mm-hmm. Dino's team is very well connected with Payments Now and Shopping.io. They have a certain extent of their connection with those two markets. Mm-hmm. And Boltoshi wants to expand in that market. So, they're kind of like the middleman for us.
Oh, okay. So like they do all the templates and they do all of that, and they're the ones y'all or people or Voltoshi's focusing on other stuff and letting other people just like, all right, y'all are good, y'all take care of it, and I approve.
Yeah, basically, they're very well connected with Shopping.io, and they actually know, people in the higher ranks in Shopping.io. And basically, Dino, the whole purpose of Dino is to just become an everyday, utility token that you use to buy whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And Voltoshi wants to get involved with that because we want Volt to be an everyday token, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the connection there, and that's what they're working on. So that's basically that was the whole point of that partnership, just to give the Volt Army a better way to spend your Volt tokens in the future.
Okay, that's perfect. I was wondering. I was like, okay, wait a second, because I see us, no disrespect, but I see us as like helping other projects out all the time. You know what I mean? Like I see, because I always be like, well, how can, we help every token out there. So that's where I'm always looking at. What projects are y'all looking at? There's over 22,000 cryptocurrencies. We've been counting them from like 3 weeks ago. There was under 22,000. Now there's 22,089. Today there's 22,159 or something. So I said, out of all these tokens, out of all this crap, y'all, we found this. And what project can help all the other ones? Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously Dino has long ways to go to grow, to prove itself in the space. But a lot of projects will launch and they'll already have some certain connection, in the outside world, in the real world. Even though Dino came out as 100% meme coin, like there's really just the dinosaur Shiba, basically, like 100% meme. Voltoshi just saw a value that we could also be helped with. That's all it was. And all the partnerships, like a lot of the times, even if the project is not like huge or super successful, they have one thing that we need,
Yeah.
And that's enough to create a partnership.
That's what I was thinking the other day in the space cabin. We were talking. I was like, for him to do it, he sees something we don't. Something's going on backstage. We have no idea. That's why you can't rush this man for anything, or woman. We don't know, y'all. We still don't know. I'm still rooting.
I'm not gonna say a name, but there's actually a project out there that's releasing a collection of NFTs, and they're planning to do a big buyback for Volt. A big buyback, 20, 30 Ethereums. You know what I mean? So it's good to support other projects. Look, if you don't have to buy it to support it. Like as a Volt army, like smaller tokens, they go on polls. Go vote for them, support them. If they're partners with us, help them win a poll. That's support, right? Like their tweets, whatever. Maybe comment, say use Voltichange on their tweets, whatever. You get what I mean? Like, doesn't mean that you have to run and buy everything that Volt partners up with. That's not what it means. But because you support them, guess what? Look at what's going on right now. We're competing against Shiba. Like, who do you think is helping us win this? Like, who? You know what I mean? Other communities that we support.
And you bringing people on your lives a few months ago, that was the first time I've ever seen that done in the crypto space, for one. And you opened the doors for those communities. Like Volt-Inu was one of them. Not a lot of people knew about them. I'm going to bring them up because I'm sure y'all know about them. Well, that was because, Volt-Inu helped get their name out there a little bit. So you got to help support them. You don't have to even like some of them. Don't say anything bad. You just use Voltichange, Be nice.
Think about it like for example, like think about the YouTubers, right, that I brought on my channel, including you, Space Chick, including like think about a YouTuber that's been out for 6 months, 8 months, close to a year, like trying to make it, right? Trying to find a way to move up in the ladder. And then I bring them on my show and it helps them. It helps them boost their views. It helps them boost everything. And guess what? Now we have a friend YouTuber that loves Volt. That is nonstop supporting Volt because of that one moment in time. We said, you know what? We're here for you. See what I mean? It's the same thing with crypto. That little moment that Volt shows up and says, you know what? I'm not here to buy your crypto, but I'm here to show you that we wish you the best.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Exactly. And there's always all eyes on us. I'll tell you that. You can always tell. And we have, like, the Vault Army is always, really good with how we, hold ourselves up. I believe we really showed that with Gate.io earlier this year, and the Vault Army just kept it classy, and that's what we do. And we have a utility we need to help push out there for sure, 1,000 times more. Because you see, look, Voltoshi is spending money on advertisements now and papers, y'all, to also get a whole other audience. we need to push this out on Twitter. I was telling them TikTok, if you don't want to be, doing YouTube videos, go ahead, do some TikToks and just put it out there. Hashtag Voltichange. But maybe we should do like, I don't know. I had to make a whole second account on Twitter. Like, how can we do like everybody send out a tweet at this time and break the internet like within an hour? Do a TikTok between this time and this time, and it just like, I don't know.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt for people to have a secondary Twitter. It wouldn't hurt. I mean, it could be your significant other. It could be one of your kids' Twitter, whatever. Yeah. And imagine just adding that extra person to help you do, a retweet, to help you do a like, to help you do a hashtag Volt on a different account.
Yeah.
Help you push Volt even further.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I'm excited about those NFTs that you brought up. I know you're not going to say anything else, but Pablo, I love NFTs so much.
What?
Oh my God. I love NFTs so much, but that's another thing. Volt-Inu, the Volt Army, Voltoshi, you, Power, Ozzy, a lot of education to the space. You brought a lot of exposure, to other good projects in the space, other good devs, working with them and extending our reach. So I think that's what it's all about. What do you have to say to these people that are worried about the chart today?
Well, look back at the last January. Look back at last December. A lot of projects were already dipping, and that happens literally every December, every January, mostly because of the holidays, mostly because people got to pay taxes, people got to do all these things. They overspend on their Christmas or whatever. It's so normal to see a price dip on all projects during December and January. It's normal. It's just crypto. It's just what it is. Even the stock market, everything dips on this time of year. It's what it is.
See? And it makes sense, right? It's the beginning of the year. I was like, we've been talking about it the last 2 days because I already knew. Like, Ladybug was in here too. Like, we already know. Like, people have rent. Like, we got people trying to come up out of their jobs and stuff. Think about the people that are in crypto right now and meme coins. A lot of us are working, we're trying to get the word out there. People still got bills to pay. They're paying their bills. Christmas was stressful. So it's all good. That's why I didn't even check the chart till right now. I was like, oh yeah, let's see what it is. But
yeah, I mean, that's just normal. In my opinion, it happens all the time. Go back in time, look at the last January of this year. Go look of last year. 2022 is over, sorry. Of last year. Go look in January and you'll see that's when Bitcoin took a big hit. That's when Bitcoin started really collapsing and Ethereum as well. It's just the name of the game. If you've been in crypto for a long time, the Januaries are usually very, very slow, but then it starts to pick back up. That's just what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and people are going to get their income tax also. That's what everything's going to be set straight for people again here soon. And they'll be able to buy back in. And yes, Ronald, I didn't even know how to reveal my NFT whenever I got one. I was like, reveal? Why? What is this? Do you speak of? Refresh what? I didn't even know where the refresh button was. Oh my goodness. Dream big and stay vaulted. See, people are bought 35.10 yesterday. Love it. Awesome. Tomorrow I have another stream. Kim's going to be on there. We're going to talk about the NFTs again. I'm trying to introduce, her and I are trying to introduce other NFT communities to the Vaulted Dragons in our own special, unique way. And we're finding that this is working the best. So we're going to continue doing that. So y'all just continue showing some support. That would be awesome. Jeff, the producer, with the $2 super chat. What is up? How are you?
I love Jeff. He's an awesome dude.
Hell
He's actually probably one of the oldest people that have been following my channel, probably since like the very beginning. So
that's cool. I remember Jeff coming in the space cabin. I was like, all right. Yeah.
But if I'm not mistaken, I believe that he's from Vegas.
Oh, Jeff?
Yeah, I believe he's from Vegas.
Nice. I like that. I love Vegas. Rusty says here, let's see here. Rusty says, I hope it stays down a little while longer so I can accumulate more for these bargain prices. I won't have 100K to buy a billion Volt in the future. Oh, you want? Hell yeah. You're going to have your money. Well, it's going to be there.
Well, what he's saying is that when Volt pumps, it's going to cost $100,000 to buy 1 billion, and it's going to get expensive. So he wants to accumulate now.
Mm-hmm.
While the prices are down.
Mm-hmm. That means, yeah, that makes sense. Rusty, you're right. You're so right. Somebody said the other day, what is it, like 900? Well, that day it was $930 to get a billion. I remember when it was like $500 to get a billion. Like everybody's vaulted up DCA all year. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Eddie was in the Twitter space the other day. He even told us, y'all, he's in the top 1,000 and it was easy. All you got to do is slim down on this McDonald's, slim down on that item you don't need. Take it out of the basket. You don't need it. The more crap you have, the more problems you have, the more cluttered your life is. Take it out the basket. Is anyone from Salt Lake City and not up on the woods?
Making fun of me because I was like, Jay, you have me driving in the middle of a winter storm. You know what I mean? Like trying to find this newspaper when you probably have somebody in downtown that could just walk outside and grab it.
That's funny. Salt Lake City is so pretty. I love it out there. That was so nice. Hi, how are you doing, Chris? Love Volt. Don't care about today's chart because this year's 3 zeros gone. How many zeros do you think are going to be gone this year, Pablo? Or do you even want to say? You don't have to say.
Well, obviously, whether we like it or not, you have to watch the entire market. It's not just Volt. It's the entire market. Volt will have its own run, but obviously, the better the market is, the more it's going to amplify it. Mm-hmm. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So do I believe that Volt can kill 3 zeros? Yes, I do believe. I believe it's going to do it this bull market, but we don't really know when everything's going to start to pump like crazy. We don't know. Mm-hmm. See what I mean? You have to give the market the right time for it to do what it's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
It could start this year. I believe it will. I believe that we'll see a $50,000 Bitcoin this year. So if we see a $50,000 Bitcoin, what is that looking like for Volt? It could be in the 1, 2, 3, 5, $10 billion market cap. We don't know.
It's so funny, Pablo. I've only experienced it once. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Atlas. Thank you so much. I've only experienced seeing one bull run, right? Every token was pumping. Even the tokens that you were like, what the heck is this thing? Like, what is that even going to do? And it's pumping. And people are just buying it because they're seeing, oh, it's plus, 50. Oh, it's plus 60. Everyone's buying it. They don't even look and see what the hell it is. And that's just on crypto.com, what is it? The biggest gainers of the day, top gainers.
Yeah. No, it was really wild. It was really wild. A bull market, most people haven't even seen a bull market. Yeah. Like investors that are here today, they probably haven't even seen a bull market. So they're so used to this bearish, boring jumps. When your token jumps 20% and you think it's a good day. Now wait till you see a 100% every day, 200% every day.
Man, that's gonna be sweet. 20%. Go to the stock market. Go to the Robinhood app and go have fun on that. But don't come to crypto. That's.
well, look at for example. I mean, like you got to look at the biggest gainers of last year. You had tokens like Crow, like B-Chain. B-Chain hit like 32 cents, and right now it's sitting at 1 penny. You know what I mean?
Yay.
Think about it. 32 cents a token, and now it's worth 1 penny.
Man, even look at Cosmos. Crazy? Something big as Cosmos was up over $30, and now I think it was like 7 or 9.
Yep. So that's just what happens in the bear market. Everything dips 80, 90, 95%. and very few projects actually survive the bear market, right? But the ones that do survive the bear market and prepare the world for the bull market are the ones that really blow up. You know, last bear market, Crow, that's why I was so big on Crow, because last bear market, Crow was building like crazy. It was like developing, it was doing so many big moves. And guess what? When the bull market came, boom, 100x. You know what I mean?
Yes, it was nice. I was looking at that the other day because we all know you love Crow. Let's see what it's at right now.
Yeah,
Because I had to keep scrolling. I was like, why am I having to keep scrolling for Crow? Because Crow is badass. Everybody knows Crow is badass. Like, if you don't think Crow's badass, then get out of the space cabin. You're not invited. But it's sitting at 5 cents right now. We all know how badass Crow is. So imagine that bull run, what Crow is going to fly up to. It's amazing what it's going to fly. It's crazy. And look at all these exchanges. We're already on over 100 of them. There's only 534 out there, and we're on over 100 of them. Partnerships. I mean, this NFT you speak of, sir, this NFT collection. However, can you repeat that one more time? Because you know, what did you say?
I said that we will eventually get another collection of NFTs, but it's not going to be dragon related. It's going to be a whole new thing. So that way you don't feel like you miss it, because the dragon collection is going to have its own thing, right? Its own utility, its own thing. So obviously you don't want to create another upgrade to that same thing and forget about the old edition, right? So you want to keep that old edition with their own utility, their own thing, and their own value, and you want to create a whole new set of something cool.
Okay. I like that you said that, because I'm going to tell you something I heard the other day in the NFT group chats. Hey, Stevie, thank you so much for the super chat. Stevie's always vaulted up, always one of the first people to comment in the chat before I even go live with the lightning bolts. What's up, Crypto Granny? Love you. Happy New Year. So I like that we're keeping that original. I like that we're keeping that an OG, because there's even other developers out there. There's investors. They said, what happened to the regular OG collections? They were just talking about that. Okay, because the other NFT collection that I've talked about on this channel, I said, okay, now they need female ones. Like, check, maybe they should do this. And then I was like, I don't know how they would look. They probably look funny. But then they said, yeah, they probably look funny. I don't know if that's a smart idea either. But they said, no, we're going to keep this original. We need to bring back the days that originals were great. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I mean, people like originals. And so the fact that y'all are doing that, super smart. They are in the know. Voltoshi's in the know.
Well, think about it, right? Like, obviously, you want to have those OG NFTs forever.
Yeah.
They have value. That, you know, we're gonna have that game where our NFTs are gonna be connected to that game coming this year. You know what I mean? So, Royal Battle, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, those NFTs will forever be valuable. They will forever do crazy cool things, create residual passive income, all these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want to just make one collection and be done forever either.
No.
Right? So you want to create something new, something fresh for the new upcoming people that are coming that missed the last collection.
Yes.
See what I mean?
And I think that's smart, because you have new investors.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, you can't just focus on the OGs. You gotta, in order to grow, you have to focus on the brand new investor that shows up today. What value can you bring to a person that bought today? That's what you gotta always think about.
It's true. We new investors, we can't keep switching money around, y'all. We can't keep switching hands like, here you go, Ladybug. Oh, here you go. Touche. Like, no, we can't keep doing that. We need new people in here. That's so funny. I put the OpenSea in here, y'all, because that BitCan article that we were reading, it says, first of all, BitCan, super bullish, CoinSpot. If we can get on that, I mean, there were some Australians here in the chat the other morning, and they were saying, oh, hell yeah, CoinSpot is where it's at. It sounds like CoinSpot is almost like their Coinbase down there. That's what it sounded like. I don't know. They made it sound like it was like genius. So I'm all for it. But these vaulted dragons, are we going to have to use these for something in the future? And I'll just leave it at that, leaving it plain and dry like that. Are we going to have one or many dragons to do something in the future?
Well, there's going to be different levels, right? There's going to be different levels. I mean, we will always have something for a person that holds one NFT. And we're also going to have what you call the VIP, people that have 5, 10 plus NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
They're always going to be an upgrade to everything.
I like that. I mean, that's just like life. That's life in general.
I mean, you get a bundle deal or you get one thing, that's just what it is.
You have one coupon, that's all. With Bath and Body Works, you didn't get that postcard. Too bad.
Too bad.
Too bad. That's so funny. Well, I want to check the floor price, y'all. Tomorrow when I do my stream, we're going to talk about it with Kim, and it was fun educating the people about these. They were the people that were in the chat, they liked them. People hit me up asking me more questions about Volt-Inu. So yeah,
that is actually a very beautiful floor price for this bull market.
Oh, it totally is.
You look at all the collections that have come out the last 6 months, none of them sit at that floor price. None of them. They don't.
Okay.
We're talking about the last 6 months, 6-8 months of NFTs. Not one sit at this floor level. Not one.
Y'all, I gotta tell y'all something, okay? Don't say anything. No one else is here. All right, just us. The NFTs that I'm looking at, right? They start off good. The price goes high, gets real popular, but guess what? They're dumping. Like, they really go down, and they're kind of, some of them are staying down a little bit, and I'm like, what's going on? And I asked some of my friends, they said, well, they're starting to have to build the community up. That's what it is. They're starting from the ground up. And Volt-Inu, I mean, Voltoshi put these out at a perfect time. These floor prices, the way they've stayed stable at this price, like 250 or 200 on its extra worst day. Maybe it was a scam wallet, some scammers trying to sell it, unfortunately, or something. But these floor prices, the way that they've stayed steady, y'all, this is really positive with these dragons. I will say that, because I will say NFTs, they'll go up really, really high, and then boom, all of a sudden. That's why you got to find the good ones. And this NFT collection is pretty stable, in my opinion, for sure. But yeah, I love it. I think that these NFTs are where it's at. I love them. Volt-Inu Inner Circle Club private jet parties. Hell yeah.
Well, think about it, right? Think about it. I don't know if you watched that video I made yesterday about the 2022 lifespan of Volt.
The history
of Volt. There was a guy there that he was super bullish like the first week, like nonstop shilling Volt like crazy. He was saying, Volt will mint millionaires. Volt will mint millionaires. And then one day he just left. He just vanished, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, like, man, imagine if he would have stayed. He would have been one of those millionaires.
Man.
But people quit too soon. They quit too soon, and they end up never getting anywhere in life.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
And and I follow him because I see him everywhere. I follow him from there on out, see what he did for the last 12 months. Mm-hmm. And I watched him go from token to token to token to token to token, and then them just banishing from crypto in general because he lost his ass off after jumping on so many plays.
Mm-hmm. And that's whenever you have to ask yourself about your personality and how you look at things. Because I heard Jay Vault talking this morning, like he's gotten himself up out of situations. And I was talking about that yesterday. Like I remember, or 2 days ago, I remember how it was not to have a car, at one time. I remember that's a whole other world. I got myself up out of that. I got myself up out of other situations. And it's just about feeling and manifesting and knowing it's going to happen is that last little pushover. If you don't feel it, it's not going to happen, or it's just going to feel like it's taking forever, y'all. So, but it will happen. You just have to be patient and not worry about days like this. That's my opinion anyway. I'm sure it's yours also.
Yeah, I say it all the time. Look, to be successful in look, it took me like 2 years on Crow to finally make it. 2 years. A long time, right? 2 years. And all I did was I just made a plan of saying, hey, I'm gonna buy so much money every week, so much money every month. Doesn't matter the price. I know this is the bearish market because this last bear market was my second bear market. So I was like, okay, I get it. I understand. You just buy. You don't worry about anything else. You just pick the projects you like and you load up.
Yeah.
So I was buying weekly or monthly a certain amount, whether it was $200, $300, whatever it was. But I was doing it consistent. Even though the price would go up and down and would fluctuate. When the bull market came, I was loaded on Crow. I was like, I'm here. I'm full. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. You didn't even think twice.
No. And then you just watch your money really grow. Like you just sit there and you watch it. You just watch it turn into six figures. 500K, 800K, $1 million, and you're like, holy shit, this thing is moving.
You're like, oh, it's got crazy.
It got crazy.
That's cool. I like that. Yeah, bull run, y'all. I'm telling you. Look up VThor. VThor, look at the history of that. I mean, that flew up. You need that for VeChain, yes. But I mean, that any crypto, Nervos Network, all these that you don't even hear about now, you didn't even really hear about them then, and they flew up in price. So, yeah, we might not have Elon, but we have the market.
Yeah, you guys should really take the time, and look at this. Look at the last 100 tokens of the last bull market. Look at the last 100 tokens of the previous bull market, and then the 100 of the previous bull market. And I promise you that every time they're all new projects. It's rare to see the same 100. It's very rare. I mean, you're obviously going to have your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, and your XRP, but everything else is like all different tokens, every bull market, all different tokens, right?
Yeah. Okay. See, you've experienced it a few times. Like, that's why we say you walk the walk. You actually have made the money. So I'm following the money. You've been telling us that for a year. Voltoshi, this project, follow the money. And that's what's been happening. NASDAQ, Pablo, I got chills right now. NASDAQ did it for me. I was like, again, shut up, take my money. Like, take it. Take it. It's not a lot, but take it. I mean, it's worth it though. I tell you one thing, I tell people this too, and if you're new in the chat, if you ever feel bad that you're not able to buy, screenshot, check it 12 hours later after your shift, check it on your lunch break, and look at the reflections, and that's less amount of vault you're going to have to fork out money for, because you're in a project with reflections. You're in a project that burns. It's deflationary. All we got to do is advertise it even more.
That's it. Look, you don't have to be rich to get rich, okay? You don't have to be rich to get rich, but you just got to have a plan. You got to have a dream. You got to have a vision that you will make it. You got to have a plan. That's it. All I'm telling you right now, you do $100 a week, $100, every paycheck, whatever. In between the time right now and the time the bull market ends, you will be able to afford to pay off your house, pay off your debt, pay off your cars, pay off, walk away from that job. Like, it will make a difference, but you have to commit to yourself to do it. It's like going to the gym, right? You go 1 week, you're all excited, New Year's resolution. Second week, you don't go. You're done.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you're never going to get the results you want because you quit on the second week.
Mm-hmm. Then the summer's going to come, and then you're going to be like, damn, if I would have been exercising that whole time, I'd be looking good right now. But instead, I sat around after the second week.
You bummed out, and it's over. It's over. You're like, nope, not jumping in the water, not on this. See what I'm saying? And that's the same thing. It's all a mental game. It's all it is. Because look, I promise you that you all have money. I know you guys are like, no, I'm broke, Pablo. I don't have any money. Right. How much did you spend on Christmas? Okay. Now you're a broken record, right? Obviously you have money because you bought a lot of shit on Christmas. So you have money, right? Mm-hmm. Track your expenses, budget yourself, do something, read a financial, book, financial fitness, $100, best investment I ever did when it came to finances. $100, financial fitness. It's a whole thing about finances and how to budget yourself and how to duplicate your money. Okay, a whole package for $100. That thing will teach you how to save money when you don't think you have money.
Well, look, Zero says you should write your own book.
Yeah, I should, huh?
You should. Why not? We only live once. You should. You talk to us about it. Y'all, we get free info from a millionaire every single day.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
You do a lot for us, Pablo. Like, I know the Vault Army, we love and respect you. My gosh, you have showed us the way about how it should be done in the crypto space with respect. You have good sportsmanship in the crypto space. Volt-Inu does, Voltoshi does. It's not ugly out there. I mean, it's ugly out there, but it's not ugly with the Volt-Inu army. Like you've done, and Power and Ozzy's done such a great job keeping everybody moving in a cohesive movement. You know what I mean? Like just everybody moving together and in a positive manner. But that also says a lot to do with Voltoshi, because look at him delivering and executing every month something. So
it's pretty wild, like obviously you gotta, like I was telling on my last live stream, I was about to be done after the bull market ended last year, which was like December, November, whenever it started really getting nasty for the entire market. I was ready to just throw in the towel and be done for crypto for the next couple of years. You know what I mean? I was done. Like I made my money. I was like, I did it. I'm good. I'm ready to go out. I was already out of Crow. I was already out of Ship. I was already out of Saitama. I was already out of Shinobi. Like I already did good in the market. So like I should just walk away, enjoy the next couple of years and wait for the floor, right?
That makes sense.
But then Volt came about and it gave me a bigger purpose than just making money. It actually gave me a purpose to teach other people to do the same thing. And here we are. We broke 22 millionaires this year. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy. I told you need a tree where we can all send in our name badge to you. I don't want mine. I think I'm going to light mine on fire. Just like sit there and just burn it. Like it's done. It's gone. No more.
Serious.
Optimum says, please ask Pablo Crow why Hollywood body bullish.
Well, like you gotta look good for the millionaire you will become. Think about it like that. You have to look good for the wealthy person you will become.
Yeah.
Because look, you're gonna go shopping, man. You're gonna go get yourself a nice brand new car. You want to be looking good when you show up to buy yourself a brand new car. You want to walk in there and you want these people to be like, who is that $1 million looking guy over there? See what I mean? You want to go in a jewelry store. You want to look like $1 million when you're buying a brand new watch. See what I mean? Like when you're shopping for a brand new house, you want to look like $1 million. See what I mean? It's just a first impression that the wealthy people have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
It's true. No, it's true. Because you got to be, the better you feel about yourself, the more you're going to manifest, greatness for yourself. That's just the way the universe rule works. Period.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. Oh,
it's all about making yourself feel good. You got to love yourself as an individual.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't love yourself, how do you expect other people to love you? Right? So you have to love and appreciate and respect yourself, and everybody around you will see it. And next thing you know, they're going to be like, okay. this guy knows what he's talking about, and then boom, your whole life is changing little by little.
Yeah, it's true. I know we were talking about, us girls were talking about, sometimes mental health wise, it's hard. You know, sometimes you get to the gym and it's hard for you to even get out of the car. And that's okay. Go back the next day. Make your butt get in the car and go back the next day at least. You know, get out there and then get out of the car and get in the gym. Whatever it is, help yourself get there, because I mean, it's going to happen. And you're right. When you said you want to look good for, you know, whenever you become a millionaire, I thought I want to look good whenever I go buy my house.
Exactly. Don't you want to show up in this nice little outfit, you know, some nice boots or little nice Chanel bag, right? You just want to show up nice. You're about to spend $1 million plus on a big ass house. You want to look like $1 million.
Yes, and I want to smell like $1 million. I want to be looking fresh. Yes.
See what I mean? That's why you gotta always improve yourself, not only physically but mentally. And the more you do it, I promise you that your life is gonna get better. It's so crazy what a little bit of positivity in your life will do on a daily basis.
Yeah.
It's wild. Before you know it, you're gonna be paying your mother-in-law medical bills. You're gonna be, you know, donating to your local school for your kids. Like, you're gonna be doing so much, and you're gonna show up and look good and feel good all the time.
All the time. By just taking care of your health, and health is most important anyway, y'all. Health, family, God, whoever you believe in, higher power, those are most important. And then money, but this money is gonna help you, like you said, take care of your family. Yep. And that is freedom. That is freedom. I agree.
You got to understand that in order to get to that level, you have to sacrifice now. That's what you got to do. You can't go from 0 to $1 million. You have to work your way up like a ladder, like a stairway. You have to, like, little by little, do different things, sacrifice different things. Right now, if you're not wealthy right now, then you have to look at other options. Like, okay, I'm not rich. What do I got to do to become rich? Well, first of all, I got to stop buying the damn Starbucks that I buy every morning. You know, drink some damn water. It's free. Yeah. You know what I mean? Make your own coffee at home. A lot cheaper. You know, stop buying the Red Bull. Stop buying the energy drinks. Stop going out to dinner every other day. Stay home and cook. Like, all these little things will help you come up with money to invest in your future.
It's true. It's true. You have to take that item out of the cart you don't need. It's little stuff like that that's gonna help, and it helps in your household too. Honestly, that's what I've been reading. The more crap you have, the more, you know, cluttered your life is gonna feel anyway. So we're not just learning about crypto, we're learning about, like, how to, you know, try to better your life too. I think Vault Army has a full rounded spectrum of people that are in the Army, super smart, intelligent people, and we all, you know, came together, and I think that's why it works. Think
about it like this, Space Chick. What happens to people that win the lottery? They always go broke, right? They always go broke. What happens to an athlete that becomes an overnight success? They always go broke, right? Mm-hmm. You don't see Michael Jordan going broke. You know what I mean? Because he went through that whole struggle of becoming successful, and he understands and he respects money, right? So right now you're in a position where you're struggling, and you have to put yourself in a more struggling situation and become frugal, right? So when you become wealthy, you're so used to being frugal, you don't go out and spend your money all stupidly. You know, you spend it wisely. Even though you have money, you're still looking for ways to save money. See what I'm saying?
It's true.
That's the difference between becoming wealthy overnight than going through the struggles of becoming wealthy.
Mm-hmm. And I heard this one time, and it's very true. If you are feeling uncomfortable in your life about how you are, what's going on, if you're uncomfortable, you're pissed off at your job, and you're not liking how everything's going, and you feel uncomfortable, that's a good thing. Embrace it. Don't shy away from it. Don't be frustrated or mad. Embrace it and be like, what is the universe trying to tell me? It's trying to tell me there's time for a change. I need a change, and that's a good thing. You feel uncomfortable. So there is going to be a change. I think 2023 is the year that crypto is going to take off. Maybe not right away at the beginning of the year, but I think the charts are going to be looking a lot better in a couple weeks than they are today.
Think about it like this, Space Chick, that everybody saw the bear market come. Nobody saw it coming. It just happened. It was slowly coming in. And everybody's like, oh, Bitcoin will recover, Ethereum will recover, and it just kept dipping, right? It kept dipping. People kept buying the dip, and it kept dipping and kept dipping, right? Going uptrend with the bull market is the same way. People are not going to see the bull market happen. One day, Bitcoin's going to be at 17,000, 19,000, 20,000, 21, 2050, drop down to 19, 22,000, 25,000, and it's going to go up that way. It's not going to be like you wake up and all of a sudden Bitcoin's at 80,000.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what people think a bull market is. They don't understand. They haven't experienced it. So they think you're going to wake up and Bitcoin's going to be at 100K. It doesn't work like that. You know, it's going to gradually go up in value. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin sits at $50,000 by the end of the year. I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be like, yeah, that's exactly what should happen, because now we're entering into the Bitcoin halving, and now you're going to see a Bitcoin go from $50,000 to $200,000. See what I mean?
Yeah. You were talking about that on your live before.
Yeah. That's how it works. Like, look, did anybody really see? If everybody saw the bear market coming, why did they keep buying? Why did they keep buying the dips? Because they didn't see it. It was happening in front of their faces, and they didn't see it. There's a lot of people like me that said, all right, guys, I'm all out of my altcoins. I sold all my meme coins. I'm done. And then I buy Volt.
You went all in too. You didn't just go buy it. You're like, here. Yeah. That's awesome.
You get what I'm saying though? Like, nobody sees that it happens in front of you and you don't see it. The bull market will be the same way. You could be in a bull market right now and your thing was struggling. See what I'm saying? That's how the bull market starts.
It's true. I've only seen it happen once, and when it flew. Everybody was talking about it overnight on YouTube, the news media, newspapers, everywhere. It was all over the place.
By then, you were already in the middle of the bull market. You didn't see the beginning of the bull market. You saw what it's called, like first you have the early stages of a bull market, where people they've been in.
Oh no, I think you got rugged, Pablo. Oh no, Pablo. You're frozen. Oh, I think we lost Pablo. Let me see. And then add him. There we go.
I rugged for a minute.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Like I was saying, like, people didn't see the bull market coming. When you started seeing Bitcoin on the news and people were saying Bitcoin's going 100,000, that was a sell signal. And that's when most people came in. See what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. It was I was learning a lot from Matt Kors with the whole AMC ape thing, and he said when grandma knows about it, that's when you do not buy. when grandma knows, it's not time. I mean, not every grandma is as cool as Crypto Granny in here, okay? Don't get it twisted, but
you know when I really knew it was time to get out? This is when I really knew it was time to get out for me. I was running a traditional business and I went to meet up with a customer. This old lady, right? She wanted to build a brand new metal fence around her house. And she asked me if I took Bitcoin as a form of payment. An old lady, right? Probably in her 60s, 70s years old, asked me if I took Bitcoin as a form of payment. And I was like, I asked her, like, how do you even know about Bitcoin? Oh, I bought a bunch of it like a month ago. That's what she said, right? And I was like, lady, I'm going to tell you this right now. You need to get your money back because things are about to get really ugly for you. That's what I told her. That's what I told the lady. And she's like, really? Why do you say that? Because look, you're in your 60s and you're asking me if I take Bitcoin as a form of payment. Therefore, it's a signal for the rest of us to start, taking our profits because we've been in for years. And she was blown away. She's like, but I just saw the news. Bitcoin is pumping. That's all she said, right? So I told her, please get out. You're gonna lose all your money. And that was a sell signal for me. Like, okay, it's time for me to start selling my crows. It's time for me to start exiting Shiba and all these other projects and getting out of crypto. Because of that old lady that told me that she saw it on the news, so she bought it.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Yeah, so this boss of mine, she's really into real estate, right? But she's a director of nurses. She works her ass off, but she really likes real estate, so she does that on the side. She said, the couple, they sold their home in Austin, Texas, downtown. Super expensive already, right? They're building it up down here, all this and that. They accepted Bitcoin, and her husband, my friend and her husband were like, that's stupid. That's crazy. And then she finds out, she told me last year, she was like, yeah, I found out they're millionaires now, all from that house they sold. And I should have listened. And I always thought Bitcoin was stupid and I didn't believe in it and this and this and that. And I was like, well, crypto is not going anywhere. It's not dying. You're in a project, y'all, that's like really, really good. And it's deflationary. You got to just do the math and realize that regardless of what a chart looks like one day to the next, it's going to go up. So I wouldn't even bother. I mean, I'll love to do a technical analysis sometimes, but like Pablo, that stuff, that's not even, it can change every hour.
Every hour. Look, think about it like this. People that only focus on technical analysis, how come they didn't see the Luna crash coming? How come they didn't see the Binance hack coming? See what I mean? Yeah. How come they didn't see Voyager coming? How come they didn't see FTX coming? Technical analysis only works on every hour day traders, okay? It does not work for long-term investors. It doesn't. And people get that twisted. They think that if they're looking at a chart right now, then they can evaluate what's going to happen 6 months from now, when they have no idea what's about to happen. They don't know. They don't know that tomorrow Luna is crashing. They don't know that.
No, not at all.
So you can't base your future on a project on the chart. You can't. Mm-hmm. You can only focus on the present and the past on a chart. That's it. That's all you can do.
Because you don't know the future.
No. I mean, look at that weird shit that happened with Moon Carl, right? He was saying that Bitcoin was gonna hit 100,000 by the end of 2022, right? And if he did that, he was gonna delete his Twitter. And all of a sudden, Binance has a glitch, and somehow it happens, right? So, don't you think that's some kind of weird shit happened going in the background? Maybe Carl had some connection with CC and said, hey man, they are friends. You do know they are friends. Oh, right?
So there you go, right there.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
So if technical analysis does work, then how come they didn't predict that Bitcoin would go to 143,000 for 2 seconds?
It glitched out for 2 seconds, y'all. Nobody knew that. That's wild.
See what I mean? So if you had a sell order up high, guess what? It might have sold your order. Imagine you had a sell order of $100,000 Bitcoin, for example, and then you posted it like 6 months ago, and then it goes through, and you sell your Bitcoin for 100K. Wouldn't that be wild?
Oh my goodness! And it's at 16.6 today, and like Bitcoin's not going anywhere. Some people were saying it was going to go down to 10. It didn't even touch that. It didn't even do that. So people are bullish on crypto, y'all. They are. They just, at this time, it's just that certain part of the year, and that's it. And people are going to get set again and put right back on track. And it's all going to be good. More exposure, more joining crypto. Exactly.
That's That's just what it is. It's just what it is.
Mhm.
It's the way everything works. Think about the house market on, when was it? 2021, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was 2021. Everybody, didn't matter the price of the house, people were buying it like crazy, like nonstop. Why? Why did all of a sudden everybody decide to buy houses at the same time? You see what I mean? It's the house market. It's the peak of the market. It's the peak. So everybody's like, buy a house now, buy a house now. So everybody was running on it and buying a house in 2021. And then
Mhm.
2022 comes, and like you got house in the market for like 2, 3, 4 months, and nobody's buying a house. Why? Because now is not the hype behind the house market. See what I mean? And
Yeah.
all of a sudden interest rates start skyrocketing. So guess what? Now there's less people buying houses, but interests are higher. So the government is still winning. Everybody's still winning. See how that works?
Yeah.
They win regardless. Whether
do.
the house market is up or the interest rates are up. It doesn't matter. They're winning either way.
Yeah,
And what happens to the rest of us? We don't win. We get
Mm.
screwed either way. We either buy an expensive house that is not worth the money, or we pay high interest for a house that we can't afford.
Damn, yeah. It's so true.
See what I mean?
Yeah, it's
See what I
so
mean?
true. I went to this real estate thing with Mara. She's actually a vault lady. She dragged me there. I didn't want to go. And the guy there, man, he was dripping wealth. That man he was slicked out. He was like, you know what? He was like, don't listen to people. Don't listen whenever they say it's bad. You know, that's whenever you need to dip in on things, is whenever they say it's not going well. Well, guess what? That's when I became multimillionaire. Me and my wife, I was just like, this is like stocks. Like real estate is like stocks. It's like crypto, you know? It's a mentality. It's all finances. It's crazy. It all intertwines. And they're very bullish. Institutions are very bullish on crypto. So what does that tell you?
It tells you a lot. It tells you a lot. Now let me ask you this. Let me ask you this crazy question, okay?
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask you this. Go pull up my pin. Let's look at that NowPayments. Let's look at it. Because I'm gonna ask you a very, very serious question that only Space Chick would know the answer to.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I better get it right. Hold on, you see how I can't?
Pablo underscore Crow. Do Pablo underscore Crow.
Because you're okay. There we go.
So look at the pin message and go to the boats. Okay, go to the boats. Click on NowPayments. All right. So I'm gonna ask you this one time.
Mhm.
Shiba doesn't really participate in these polls. They don't care. You know, if you go down, if you click on NowPayments,
Okay.
I'm gonna show you something. Go down. Just keep going. Go to the previous polls that Shiba was a part of. Go to the previous polls. I'm gonna show you this. So keep looking for them right there. Look at how many votes happened that time. 3,270 total votes. Total. Why don't you think they have 40,000 votes?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Wait a second, that's way far off.
Go down some more and look at the other Shiba competition they had. Keep going. So that was us against Keisha.
I know, right? We won that one.
We didn't even know it was happening.
That's so funny. I was like, where was this one? Oh, we won that one. Hold on, y'all.
Okay.
As I'm scrolling.
Right there. Look at how many votes that one had. 9,000 votes, right? Now, let me ask you this. Why is all of a sudden the Shiba army so focused of beating Volt?
They know what's up.
They fear it.
They know what time it is. We got Voltichange out. They wanted to start burning. They were talking about burning. And guess what?
Look at the vote.
That's not even, can't even compare.
See? What's happening here right now before your eyes is the same thing that happened when Shiba was challenging Doge. Same exact thing.
Yeah.
Doge army did not care about any poll. But once they got put against Shiba, the shit army, the Doge army showed up to compete. So, at that time frame, when Shiba was getting ready to do his massive run. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Doge saw Shiba as a threat, so the Doge army would continue to show up on stuff like this, especially with NowPayments. SHIB Army has a big contract with NowPayments, and they're working on a lot of technology together to make Shiba go viral. Okay, well now NowPayments is looking at Volt as the same way, like, whoa, we can also do the same for Volt. We can also help Volt be viral. We can also help Volt become big as far as spending your Volt tokens, right? So the SHIB, the original SHIB leaders see Volt as a threat.
They do. Where are they post? Like, they're posting this in group chats. They're posting this. They're getting their family to vote on this.
They're doing giveaways. They're doing whatever. And that's something that Shiba does not do. It's something they don't do. They get put on polls every day, all the time. They don't care. They do 2,000-3,000 votes on average. That's it. But NowPayments has us in the finals against Shiba Inu, and they're threatened by Volt.
Over 40,000 votes. The other ones, what was it? 9,000 was the max.
9,000.
That's insane.
And that's what I want you guys to see. Everybody watching right now, I want you to understand that concept, because that right there, what you see in front of your eyes, is a Goliath, a champion, the 2021 hero of crypto being challenged. And
they are out.
And showing a little bit of fear against us.
Wow, Pablo.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is wild to me. The fact that that's crazy.
You only saw this one time in the last, before the bull market. And that was when Shiba was coming after Doge.
Uh-huh.
The only time you saw something like this.
Yeah. And you know what? Their Doge killer tag really turned off a lot of people.
Look at the views. Look at the views.
Yeah.
191,000 views.
I didn't even see that.
Isn't that mind blowing? The whole world in DeFi is watching this right now. This exact moment in time. They're watching this and they want to know if Volt is gonna beat shit at their home stadium, which is NowPayments.
I think we will. When is this over? 19 hours left? Oh, we're right there, but we know how it is on polls, y'all. How at the end, we're like, oof.
Yep.
If we win this, because we just got to push this out there. Y'all, I'm going to drop this link in the chat, okay? If y'all haven't seen it by chance today, if Twitter's being mean to you also, Elon just woke up and decided he didn't like your profile today. Don't worry, I got you. We got you.
The way I see it, in order to become the best, you have to beat the best.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how you become the best. You don't become a champion for winning second place. You don't. You have to challenge the king. And whether we like it or not, Shiba is the Twitter king.
Mm-hmm.
They have outperformed pretty much everybody all the last couple of years. They have flipped Doge. They have made Doge be in the 10th place when they jump into the 9th place. They have done everything they have ever said they were going to do. And what have we been saying? We've been saying that we're going to be the next big thing. And to become the next big thing, you have to beat the old big thing.
It's true.
Not wild?
Man.
Doesn't that like make your blood boil just looking at that and realizing how powerful this whole scenario is for Volt?
Just that post alone, just this tweet alone, in this whole stream that y'all been here. If you have been sitting here the whole time from beginning till now, I think this is like the most bullish thing we have seen on screen for sure. 40K, over 40K votes, y'all. Shiba is wanting this so bad.
They want it so bad. I'm telling you, they want it so bad. I have eyes all over Twitter. I know exactly what they're doing. They're doing giveaways. They're doing announcements. They're doing this. They're doing that. They're going all over Telegram. They're talking to whales in Telegram. They're talking to whale groups. They're doing all these things to beat Volt.
Damn, we didn't even know. We're just doing our thing.
Isn't that crazy?
You didn't even put out a tweet like, "Hey, everybody," or we didn't even stop the Telegram probably for this, and we're still winning. That's great, and that's just natural, organic strength.
Well, we knew the ship. Like you saw what happened yesterday. We were at 25%, and they were at 75%. Like it was getting scary. I was like, "Oh my God, shit is going up."
You're like, wait a minute.
Wait for us.
Oh my gosh. Look, you said pin it? Okay, let me see. Sometimes I have to put a star on it and sometimes I don't. Okay, there y'all go. I pinned it. We're all gonna go flock to this. Oh, if you have, a second account, make sure your other profile pic votes for it too. Oh my God. What's up, Ken? Ken's over here. We were talking about real estate, Ken. Ken sells houses. Ken already is rich. That's what's up. I'm all about it. This is how, we're up there with Sheeb. Sheeb's over here worried, doing giveaways and everything. I just scrolled across this once and I voted. I know y'all probably just scrolled across it once or y'all haven't seen it yet. Guess what? It's pinned. So go vote.
I'm going to tell you right now, anybody in your family that has a Twitter, have them help us win this. I'm telling you right now, because this right here, we win this, is going to shake the entire crypto space because everybody has been looking for the next ship. Everybody. And here you are, right in front of your eyes. Almost 700,000 views. Volt becoming the champion.
Yeah. This is one of the most important polls we've had.
Click on ship token. Click on ship token. I want to show you something. Okay? I want to show you. I do so much deeper into research than most people can even imagine. Okay, go down. I want you to go down. You're going to see a retweet. Keep going. I'll show you when. Keep going. All right.
You know exactly.
Right there. Go back up. Okay. Look at Ship retweet NowPayments. Okay. Ship doesn't retweet very many pages. Okay. Ship retweeted NowPayments on December 9th, which was like 22 days ago.
Yeah,
okay?
Something like that.
So they have a thing they're working on together, which is really going to be big for Shiba. Really, really big. Okay. What I'm telling you why this tweet matters is because Shib doesn't tweet anybody. They don't care. They're just like, whatever. We're Shiba. We don't tweet nobody. But they retweeted NowPayments because they respect NowPayments. So for them to lose in NowPayments platform, it's a big deal. They don't want to do that.
Oh, that would hurt.
That would hurt. See what I mean? And I just wanted to point out all these little things that come together on this competition.
That is insane. I'm kind of blown away. I wasn't expecting us to talk about this whatsoever. Like the fact that we're on a poll with Sheeb. First of all, we've been talking about don't put us on polls. Don't even worry about voting on polls if they're not in the top 10. They're not in the top 500. We're not even going to be concerned. We focus on what to do next and other things. This is something we need to focus on. This is the top, y'all. Tippity top. This is it. This is the one we need to really go off on. Again, we've always go off on polls, but it's been a while since we've really been all right, everybody, put our heads together. All right, huddle, let's go.
Yeah. Now check this out. Now go to a website called Market Cap Off. Have you ever seen it? Have you ever used it?
Market Cap Off?
Yeah, search that. Go to the top. I'm gonna show you something. Market Cap OF. Just one OF.
Okay.
Go. Search that. Click on that. Well, yeah,
Oh.
that's their Twitter. And go to their official website.
Okay.
It's definitely time for SHIB to pass the torch. Okay, it's definitely time. Okay, do you remember what was SHIB all-time high? Do you remember?
I can't remember.
It was close. It was close to $50,000. Okay, or 50 billion. Sorry, I don't know why I said thousand. $50 billion. Okay, so on select A, click on it and search Volt.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now on the other side, click on B, right? Click on it on B.
Okay,
there it is, right there.
Okay.
Now click on let's see, 1, 2. Go to BNB because BNB is about 38, 40 billion, something like that. Look at all the X's between now and us going to a 38, 40 billion market cap. See that?
Whoa.
800 X's. Now, click on SHIB. Go back to Volt. Click on Volt.
Okay.
And find SHIB.
Well, that's pretty cool. I like this.
Yeah, just do SH and it'll pop right there. You see it? Go back, delete it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you missed it. Do it again. It's weird how SHIB does that.
There it is.
Okay. Now look at how many X's to catch up to BNB.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? BNB is sitting at a 38 billion, 37 billion, whatever it is. And that's how many X's for SHIB to catch BNB. And then how many did we have? 807 X's to catch up to BNB.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you're watching this for the very first time and you like SHIB, we all respect SHIB.
Hmm?
But look at the potential for SHIB to go to its all-time high. You're looking at a 10x. All-time high of a 50 billion market cap. And Volt is like an 850 to 900x to go to that level. See what I mean? Where do you want to put your money? At the end of the day, we're all here to make money, whether we all love SHIB or not. Doesn't matter. The fact is the Volt is going to make you a lot more money than SHIB will. That's just a fact. Numbers don't lie. And the whole world is watching this and they're saying, holy crap, if Volt becomes more popular than SHIB, think about all the money that's going to flood into it.
It's going to be a huge deal. It could happen even overnight. You never even know how this world's going to work. It could just one article and
look at Voltoshi in the chat. Look at Voltoshi in the chat.
Is he in the chat?
He's in the chat. Look at him. Look at him. There he is.
No way. Wait, where?
You don't see him?
No.
Really? I'm looking right there, right above Quadros, Ladybug, Crypto, right above. Go all the way down, maybe.
I see. There's Ladybug.
Keep going up. Like another 8 up.
Oh, okay. Voltoshi. Sorry, everybody. I'm sucking at this chat today. I'm kind of like really amazed. I'm not trying to be rude. Wow, Voltoshi's in the chat. Pablo doing some math. Bullish.
You see that? You see that? Now, let's say this bull market is even crazier than the last bull market, which in my opinion and the opinion of very many people, it's going to be. Mm-hmm. Go to BNB side and click on Ethereum at the price that Ethereum is today.
Okay.
And let me see where ETH is today.
For SHIB?
No, for BNB. Switch it over to Ethereum.
Okay.
Okay. So Ethereum today is sitting at 147 billion market cap, right? You see where you have BNB? Go back to SHIB. Go back to SHIB on BNB. Okay. So let's say SHIB does a new all-time high of where Ethereum is today at 147 billion. Okay, that's a 30x for SHIB. That's a 30x for SHIB. I did a tweet earlier this morning that say SHIB has the potential to go 20 to 30x on this upcoming bull market. Okay, now you see what I mean. See what I mean? Now switch SHIB over to Volt.
Okay. Oh, y'all ready for this? A little bit smaller. There we go.
Look at that.
Wow. 9,925x
from here. So you look at yourself as a big investor. All of a sudden, Volt comes out. It starts being more popular than SHIB, more activity, more utility. We haven't even released all the tier ones. We haven't even listed on the top 100 exchanges. We haven't modified our Voltichange to the next level. We haven't done all these things, right? And then you look at SHIB, and they're already on all tier one exchanges. They already released their utility, Shiba Swap. They're already they already done a lot of partnerships. They're very stagnant at this point. So an investor looks at Volt coming in, outperforming SHIB, winning them, beating them at their own house, which is NowPayments, beating them there, and watching 700,000 people watch it happen. And then you realize how much money you can make with Volt, and it blows your thinking mind.
And then there it is. There's that light, and it's just gonna take off. It's just gonna blow it up. Everyone's got, like you said, everybody was looking at it.
Look, click on the guy, the Quadro 13 at the very bottom. That's what he said. But you can't compare it like that because ETH won't be at 1200. I'm not comparing it to the value of ETH. I'm going based on the market cap of Ethereum today. Obviously, Ethereum's gonna probably be at 500 billion, maybe even a trillion, all on their own. But I'm talking about Volt going to 147 billion market cap, where Ethereum is today. That's what I'm saying. A target for Volt, not for Ethereum. We don't care what Ethereum does. That's a target for Volt. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh my God. I think you blew our mind tonight with this tweet, this right here. I'm gonna leave this link. Hey y'all, This was my first time seeing this website. It's a dope ass website. I'm gonna let me put this in the chat for y'all, okay?
Yeah, you guys should save it. It's very useful. It's very, very useful.
I've never seen it. I'm all about it. I'm excited actually to start using this.
And the reason why I chose BNB first, because BNB is sitting at a 39 billion market cap, which is a very reasonable target for Volt, right? So that's a 800 and something X's for Volt from here on out. But if you want to go crazy, and let's say this bull market does what a lot of us believe it could happen, Volt could go above 100 billion. It could go beyond Doge all-time high. It could. See what I'm saying? And if it does, you're looking at a 2,000+ X on your investment. If it does. See what I mean? All it is just a picture so you guys can see a bigger vision than what you're looking at a chart today and say, we're down 10%, Pablo. Oh my God, I'm not gonna make it. I'm broke, I'm dying, and I'm miserable, and I'm looking at this chart and I'm sad. Well,
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to laugh, but that's actually kind of funny. Yeah.
Well, what do you think CC feels? He was sitting at like 500 billion or 50 billion or whatever, and now he's sitting at like 10 billion, 6 billion net worth. How do you think he feels? And you're over here worrying about your $1,000 turning into $900.
I know, right? I know, right? I love when you say, don't cry because you lost $10. I love that. Look, Voltoshi says, seriously, how many would be ready to handle a 10x overnight? You're so right. And Voltoshi goes on to say, because it will inevitably happen at some point.
Yep.
And Crypto Chick says, Voltoshi, don't do us like that.
That's what you guys got to understand. There's so many scenarios that this is going to go. And challenging Shiba in NowPayments, knowing that Shiba respects NowPayments, knowing that they have a huge partnership together. And for us to beat them at NowPayments, it's like beating them at CoinMarketCap. It's like, holy shit, we lost to Volt.
Wait, what? I'm going back to NowPayments, y'all.
Do it.
Oh my gosh. I'm just like, the numbers.
Look how many people are followed NowPayments? 58,000. How the hell did we get 700,000 views?
And not just, yeah.
Because the world is watching.
Yeah, y'all, 58.6K. And it was down here. Yeah. And I dropped this in the chat. I pinned it, y'all.
Look, we were at 691,000 when you had it recently, and we're almost at 700,000.
Yeah, you're right. That's so crazy. Oh, I wish I would have remembered what this was. 4965. I'm gonna
Probably
see.
went up a good solid 800 votes in the last 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Look at now we're going decimals, 42.8, 57.2. Like it's becoming a huge battle. And we're making ship shake. That's what it is.
Gosh.
When 1 million views. Look at that. Well, Voltoshi, when Volt becomes champion, you will see a 1 million views.
Yeah, we are, and we're definitely going to see that. Everyone's going to see us. We're positive. We have great utility. We have a badass dev, badass community, partnerships. You can't even look through our link tree and say that that's all we have to offer. Our link tree is just a piece of what we have to offer the crypto space, in my opinion. Now, I don't know, Voltoshi, what are you going to do? You're going to have to make a whole new website. What are you going to add? How would you do that? You're going to crash the website, sir. You're going to put so much info on there. Look at this. Shiba has 1 million followers nearly. I think it was over 3 million followers too on their Twitter.
Oh my God. This Rusty guy is kind of like, he's positive, but he's kind of pissing me off. Click on his last comment that he put on there.
What did he say? Is he doing something?
Go up above when 1 million views. Go up above it. Right here. Pablo, could this 10,000x when supply is burning and demand is super high? All these numbers we're doing is factoring all the burns. Look, you guys focus too much on the burn. I'm going to tell you this right now. SHIB had 1 quadrillion tokens. 1 quadrillion. The supply only matters for the price per token. That's it. See, Doge has less supply than SHIB, right? Explain to me how SHIB flipped Doge. If the burn really matters. Explain to me how that happened. See? You don't understand that burning supply, all it does is changes the value of per token, right? Obviously, you make more, you become more valuable, yes, but it speeds up the market cap. Burning supply speeds up market caps. That's what it does. It speeds it up. That's all it does. But at the end of the day, what matters is the market cap, not the price of the token. See, Volt can have 3 zeros and still be a higher market cap than Doge. When Doge is sitting at 50 cents. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. You've done that with me. I've even asked you, I said, hey, Pablo, or I had told you something. You said, yeah, but what's their market cap? Or what was their market cap when you got in? Or you answered back, and with that question. I was like, he's so right.
Shiba wasn't burning tons of supply when they flipped Doge. They weren't. They're still struggling to burn their supply.
Yeah.
See? But how were they able to flip Doge if their supply was 1 quadrillion? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter the price of the token. What matters is how many zeros you kill. That makes you wealthy. You know what I mean? SHIB killed like 9 zeros overall. 9 zeros or something like that. Imagine being a part of that run. Imagine. Now, did the price ever match to Doge? Never. Because Doge has way less supply and is value a lot more. But the market cap was much bigger at SHIB at one point than Doge. And that's what people don't understand about burns. The burns only help you speed up the process to level up in the market cap.
Oh, man. He says, I see what you mean, Pablo. Thank you, Philip, for the super chat. In the next 2 years, will we be on other networks such as Polygon, Avalanche, and Solana?
Well, first of all, we got to see if damn Solana survives. You know what I mean? First, we got to see. Look, tell me this. What good is being listed on Solana if Volt surpasses Solana?
I mean, yeah.
What good is Volt being on Polygon if Volt surpasses Polygon? Think about that.
It's true.
I want you guys to think bigger. Think bigger. Because right now we're making Shiba shake. They're shaking in their boots right now because Volt is coming for their spot. We're coming for the top 10 cryptos in the world, and they can feel the burn. They can feel the pain. They can feel it, and they're shaking. Now imagine what's gonna happen when we're right behind Solana, we're right behind Polygon, we're right behind Avalanche. We're gonna make them shake too.
See, and look at the prices they went to. You know what I mean? Yeah. That is insane. Look, I want to see it now. Are y'all going? Solana is getting delisted. And that's what we were talking about too. Projects weren't getting listed on tier 1 exchanges. They were being delisted this year. Yep. And we got listed, and they love us. Yep. They freaking love us. They totally do.
And that's what it is. They have no choice, because at one point they have to pick a new champion. These exchanges have to pick a token that's going to get them out of the gutter, and they are choosing Volt. You guys saw what happened in that Poloniex AMA we had with Poloniex. That guy was so bullish on Volt. They were super excited about Volt, because deep down inside, Poloniex is hoping that Volt gets them out of the gutter that exchanges are in. They're hoping for that project that comes in and creates massive volume in their exchange. That's what they're hoping for. And they know that Shiba's not doing that for them. They know that Doge is not doing that for them. They know that Solana, Polygon, all these tokens are not doing that for those top tier exchanges. So they're looking for a new opportunity, just like you're looking for the next 1000x. Guess what? So are the exchanges. So are the top tier exchanges. They're looking for the next 1000x. And they all circle down to believe that Volt is the one.
Damn. I mean, look at, like you said, the world's watching us. It went up even now to over 700K. Yeah, they really are watching. The numbers aren't gonna lie.
I'm telling you, that's freaking people out. This shit right here is freaking people out, because we were like saying for the last year, we're going to be the next big thing. Next big thing.
Yes.
And SHIB never made it to a NASDAQ interview. Never. Okay? SHIB was the meme coin of the year for 2021. Who was the meme coin of the year for 2022?
Who gets to put that on their resume everywhere? Who gets to make tweets about that forever? We do.
Exactly.
That was really bullish. I love David. I love what he does, his team does, and everything. And whenever I played that in the Space Cabin the other day, I played it because a little bit extra at the beginning before we were announced, because he was saying, my team, like, we have to sift through all the BS. We don't just allow anybody to even be on this ballot. And for us to win that with people like David and his team, that is legit, and that is bullish, in my opinion. And NASDAQ, they're not going to just talk to anybody. That's their airtime. That's their name. That's Wall Street, you know?
So anybody that has a Twitter, take their damn phone from them.
Yeah.
Go on Twitter, search NowPayments, and vote for Volt. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Everybody, you got family over right now. Give me your damn phone if you got a Twitter. Give me your phone. Take their phone from them and vote for Volt.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's gonna take to win this. Because SHIB is doing that same exact thing right now. They're reaching to their outsources to help them beat us. So you got to do the same.
Oh, I'm taking some phones. That's what.
Take your phones.
Let me see that. That's great. Oh, we're gonna win this. The people, the world is watching us. Win, Binance. Do you really want to be kicked out of the Space Cabin? That is the number one question. Like, I don't even. Don't worry about.
We know that Binance has a massive supply of SHIB.
Yeah, tier 1.
Right.
Yep. This was a very bullish education that you just laid on us here in the Space Cabin tonight, Pablo. Thank you so much. I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know your family's there, and I appreciate, and everybody tell Pablo thank you, because he didn't even need to come today. It's New Year's. He could have been with his family. He could have been enjoying his new gym. Congratulations, sir, at doing that. I like that you motivate people. I like that about you as a leader, because I honestly, like, you have to have good leaders to have, like, to lead people, to lead a community, and that's what y'all do when it's working. And look at that poll right there. Voltoshi and the Vault Army and the leaders of the Vault Army. There y'all go. It's right there. The utility, everything sitting right there. Now just go vote. But yeah, Pablo, do you have any closing words for us, sir? I don't want to keep you too much longer.
Look, at the end of the day, everything's going to speak for itself. You show up, you work every day for your community. That's what you do. You show up. Just show up. It don't matter if it's up. It don't matter if it's down. If it's not where you want to be, then you go to work. That's it. It's that simple. Mm-hmm. You show up and you do your part. You work hard. You help us win a poll like this. Mm-hmm. Just show up, work every day, and before you know it, the bull market will be here. Before you know it, you're gonna see $100,000, $200,000 Bitcoin. Before you know it, Volt will be sitting at the billions, and before you know it, you're gonna look at your wallets, and you're gonna know that if you want to walk away from your job, you can actually do it. But in order to get to that level, you have to show up every day, and you gotta work. Doesn't matter if we're up 100%. Doesn't matter if we're down 20%. You show up, you work, and you'll become financially free. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's so true. You just got to push some buttons. You got to stay motivated. You got to believe you're going to get out of your current situation, y'all. And you can do it. And we're following people. We're following the money. And Pablo's definitely, and Voltoshi and everybody, all the leaders are showing us the way. I love it. I love the look at this. What did he say? I know, right? When inviting Voltoshi to your gym, Pablo. There you go. Go work out together, y'all.
All you gotta do, Voltoshi, is walk across the street. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
Aw. Thanks, Optimum.
All right, I'm out. Thank you, Space Shake.
Thank you for coming in.
I'll let you close it up all on your own, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, peace.
All right, bye, sir. Bye, Pablo. All right, y'all. That's bullish news. I don't know about you, but I'm fixing to go hit up some Voltichange right now. I get paid tomorrow, so I'm definitely gonna be hitting it up. Don't forget, everybody's watching us on this poll. Hit like. If I get off of here and I have 5 likes, I'm going to be so hurt. Now, go ahead and hit that like button. Sub to the channel. Voltoshi, thank you, sir, for coming in. We appreciate y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, hit that bell because I just hop on. It'll be more than likely around 10 or 11 around Central Time, as usual. All right, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great day. Stay safe. Keep vaulting. Bye-bye.